Greetings, everyone. Welcome once again to Tamriel. Except specifically, we're in the third era instead of the fourth. As we explore and enjoy the remastered Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. I hope everyone's excited for the bit of fun we're going to have tonight. And, yeah. I know we're all excited for it. Now let's see. Posting all the notifications that we are live. Oh, it takes a good second. Especially as channel budget does not permit Nitro to be used on Discord. So I've got to do this manually. Oh well. Could be worse. Alright. So, where did we leave off last time? Let's see if I can remember. Oh yeah. We started the first hour, roughly hour and a half of this game. So we designed our character, got out of the Imperial prison, made our way to the what is it? Made it to Wayne Priory, found out about the Emperor's one remaining son to carry the legacy of the Emperor and to save Tamriel. And we've now made our way to Kavach, which is being besieged by Daedra with a big Oblivion gate blocking the way. So yeah, we get to deal with that bit of fun. So delightful. But hydration, always important, chat. Remember that. Even when gaming. Alright, let's see. Yeah, as you can see, that's our character, a Nord. Yep. Yeah, no, Matthias, right? Alright. Here we are with the Oblivion gate right there, and oh man, look at that. We could actually see the other side of the gate. It's definitely far different from what it used to be in the original. But then again, graphics have come a long way since those 2006 days. And here's what Oblivion looks like. At least Marin's Dagon's Oblivion. Oof. Burnt corpse and... oh, hi! Two stunted scamps and... oof. They're ugly.
Bit early, but I dare you to go to Sheargrop's room and kill the gatekeeper and then hit him at the first meeting.
Thank the nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face.
Hey, Dagoth.
The others... taken... they were taken to the tower.
It's alright, what's going on?
Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Fine. Captain Matthias needs your help holding the gate. Keep the barricade strong. Keep the people safe.
The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Yeah. And look, we got a clear view of what it looks like on the other side, too. That is definitely some graphic work. Alright, as far as Sheargorth goes, I really am looking forward to actually going and dealing with the, doing the Shivering Isles DLC. But that will be towards the end. Oh, look at that. That's even got nice glowing runes on it. Where are these scamps getting all this gold from? Seriously. Do they have coinage in here in Oblivion? Particularly the... Oh man, look at that. We actually can see things beyond. As opposed to just nothing. They've definitely tried enhancing the graphics here and things. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is the realm best known for the Prince of Destruction and, interesting enough, Revolution. Yeah, because it always has some kind of change going on. Again, they also, in the, oof, poison gas. I think we ran into a little bit of that on the, when doing the Creation Club mod for Skyrim. Look at that lava. That actually looks like legit lava. That is... Yeah, they do. Definitely have done a good job of things. Those towers, oh man. I'm definitely going to want to have some screenshots of that when it comes to... When I've actually tried doing attempts of drawing those kind of towers. And honestly, I'd love to give another try again. Especially with those extra details of the graphics. Although I will admit I did the scamps like they were, well, scamps and, oof, that. Holy moly, we got an Anakin Skywalker pose right here. Look at that, chat. A burnt corpse trying to crawl out of the lava, and he... That looks just like Anakin when he was trying to pull himself out of being burned in Revenge of the Sith. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and stay away from those things. They are sentient and will attack. Yeah. So you can definitely tell this place has been hit hard. But then again, Daedric realms are oftentimes a reflection of their prince, you know, their ruler, the Daedric prince that they... Kind of like Destiny 2's throne worlds for those hive gods. They're a reflection.
Or Bungie's tendencies for microtransactions. Then again, if you're going to look at the main culprit for that practice, look a little further than the OG Oblivion, well, they imported that horse armor thing if you bought it the game early.
Yeah, whoa.
That was a downfall of gaming as we know it.
Yeah. Don't forget when Mass Effect, you know, the Mass Effect games started doing their little internal, their little, hey, DLCs, buy them. Look at all these things you can get. I do like how with the remaster, they actually made it to where you, what is it, automatically have all the DLCs, as opposed to having to go and purchase them all. Another fallen scamp with nothing. And these fleshy pods have definitely made them look more sewn up. So, good job on the artwork. Told you! Told you, chat, right there. These things were trying to attack me. Sound effect of fireball. Where'd it come from? Ooh. Came from somewhere. Oh, that's where. Not that I really need to use heal right now, but hey. Increase the magic. Oh, sorry, increase the level. Okay. I'm gonna actually do something here. I'm actually going to... actually go up to apprentice. Because this seems a little too easy. Even for Elder Scrolls. Dagoth probably is like, wait, you're increasing the difficulty? What?
No, not me, but my Ascendant Sleeper.
I remember on Destiny 2, I played through legendary campaigns. Still a good one-hit smack. But I don't know if they'll do extra damage. I'm just waiting to see what it's going to end up turning out to be. And trust me, there's a whole lot of exploring around this place to do. But I'm not going to argue with one thing a former roommate of mine had to say about Oblivion with its Oblivion Gates thing. A lot of repetitiveness. Because a lot of times they end up being about the same map layout. Ooh. And that scamp went down. Because that actually had seen some maps where actually... Oh, look! A Dremora. And he's in... Alright, a little scout, and he's got Dremora field arrows. Wonder if that'll be worth a penny. Oh, the Daedric Heart is. Look at that Daedric armor, though. And that's the armor that you can get with the whole, you know, Daedra. Dremora light bow. That'll be worth a penny. Oh, dude, look at that door to the main tower. Dude, that thing is glowing with both runes and the Oblivion sigil. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Whoa! I forgot about those. You ever had a moment where you see a trap actually go and pass right in front of your eyes? Yeah, like so close you could almost feel it shave off your eyebrows. I just had that kind of experience. Jeez Louise. Gates opened elsewhere, and oh, there's guards right there. Okay. Let's see, is it going to be open from the front, or is it going to be open from the side? Let's actually go around and find out. Some areas you can actually parkour pretty easily, others not so much. And I still can't believe it took me till the Remastered to learn, hey, L3 you can sprint. I'm like, I'm feeling the same way I did when I played Mass Effect Legendary Edition and found out. Okay, it's going to be open from somewhere else. And then found out that, I kid you not, there was a way I could use the tank to actually blow stuff up. Okay, what's this marker point? Okay, let's see. Back over to the... Let's see. quests. Oh yeah, that's right. Find the air. Breaking the siege of Kavach is what we need it to be. Okay. Good. When you get markers for the quests and they're conflicting or arguing against each other, at least Oblivion, it's one quest at a time. As opposed to, hey look, you got all these different markers. So yeah, alright. Gotta make our way back around to proceed. Probably gonna be a lock. Yeah, door lock's probably gonna be inside one of those side towers if I know Oblivion well enough. But yeah, I can see those towers in the distance. The background. That is some cool stuff, I will definitely say. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Back around to this point where we've changed up the difficulty. Ow! Okay, those things actually smacked a bit. Okay, I actually needed to heal. Okay, might actually be a challenge. Another scamp. Ow. So that fire pit got me a little bit. Molten boulders. All over. I don't know why, but it seems like it's easier to feels a little more welcoming to explore in the remastered version. I don't know. Increase the power of, well, at least try to increase the power of my restoration magic. Oh, and a tunnel. It's a tunnel. You'll see playing this game that there's a tunnel system in these maps. Ooh. Two scamps. Alright, nothing in that guy. Nothing in that guy, okay. Hi. Nothing in you either. That is awe-inspiring, seeing how that thing looks. Okay, made our way back to that one fire pool we got cooked in, just trying to skirt around. Let's make our way back over to that tunnel. See what goodies we can find through there. Yeah, when we get into the main tower, those bridges will be our means to... Whoa! Okay, that got kind of close there. Those bridges will be our means to cross over to those other towers. But let's have a nice little exploration through this Underground passage. Ooh, ominous. Here we go. That managed to hit. And nothing in that guy. Wow, this is so cool how well they've done at the remastering, enhancing on them. Oh. Down you go, stunted one. Oof. That's definitely a victim. Yeah, not much of a tunnel. At least that section, anyway. Oh. Found a shortcut into one of the towers. Nice. Pewter spoon. Yeah, I don't want a spoon. Alright. Still automatically activates. Corpse Smasher. Not something you want to be standing on those holes when it goes down. This place. Horrifying, yet the detail. It's impressive. We got company somewhere. Whoa. And that punished actually is beating like a heart. Well, wide open. That is... oof. And nice thing, you know, that was nice how those things jiggled there. Those rings. It was a little... disconcerting, and... oh, look, it's the blood fountain! Looks fine to me. It used to be water! Alright, we're at the top of one of these towers. So... let's see... spiraling ramps. Typical for towers. Okay. And apparently that was it. Wait a minute, that was it. And that actually does sound like fluid. From that fountain. Okay, no devices to pull in order to get it to open the gate yet. Darn. Alright. Right there's our good time to jump off. Ascension call. Okay. Okay. So, back through we gotta go. So much exploring. Alright. So it looks like we gotta make our way to the front of the main tower. Oh, look, another scamp. Let's have a little fun. And that was real fast. And, oh, hello. Oh, shoot. Minefield. Those things are always dangerous. Yeah. In these lands, there are actually trip mines. How fun, right? Looks like about everything on the outside. Mostly, I feel like. Alright. Let's go and attack the tower. The tower with the ominous door with the big Oblivion sigil and very eerie Oblivion runes all over it. The Tower of the Blood Feast. Whoa! Look at that energy flowing. That, dude. That is cool right there. That is so cool. Seeing the energy flowing up from the bottom of the tower all the way up to the sigil stone. That's how it's moving. You'd almost think there were souls in there as well. And definitely giving a monstrous feel to it. Opening to the rending halls, and ooh, door opening was just as creepy as it used to be. Oh, hi. An actual Dremora warrior. Not just a scout. Oh. What are you calling a slave? I just wrecked you. Okay, and ooh, Dremora mace. Oh! They've evolved the over-encumbered state. It's no longer a, oh, you can't move. It's now literally you're slowed down with your movement. Can't say I'm not impressed. Alright, let's see. What can I drop in order to pick up, lift up some of this weight? Let's see. Okay. Lightens me up a smidge. I'll drop off that axe. And let's see, how's health? doing decent. Let's play around with this mace a little bit. Ooh, not bad looking. Alright. Door to the Blood Feast, and we got door to the Blood Feast. Citadel Hall door. And it's so cool. And there we can see the energy flowing higher and higher. Alright, let's see. Any hostiles in here? None? Well, that's odd. This place almost... Yeah, and I love how this place literally looks so much like it belongs in Doom. Really helps give that whole demonic realm vibe. Hi, ugly. I don't have to do double smacks on him.
Outside of just slapping new graphics upon an already old system, it still needs a bit of improvement for the dungeon. The dungeons, I mean, the ones in the OG game. It was just copy and paste for some of them.
Alright. So I gotta go through this door in order to make my way further. Someone holds the key. Athletics! Oh. Oh, wrong one. That's the one I want. To the tower. Seriously though, this graphics level enhancement really does add in.
I imagine they'd be bored silly there.
Alright. Entering into the second tower.
In the cage! Over here!
Pimp slap.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
Alright. That'll be you. Alright. And it's locked tight. So he's not getting out. Not normal anyway. Let's see, what can we find down here? Will be our door through to get the main gate open. Oh, hi. And nope. No sign of that way of opening that door. That gate's looking to be kept shut. Oh well. Oh well. All those Kvatch chainmails are going to be stuck. Oh well. We're heavy armor anyway, and chainmail counts as light armor in Oblivion. Alright. Let's see here. Aha. We've opened the door. Deeper in we go. Higher up we go. The Blood Feast. There was another door. I wonder where that one would lead to. And it was locked. Well, that was something. Oh, nice stained glass portrait there. Door to the Blood Feast. What's this? Ruined portal to the Blood Feast. Whoa, hello. I'm not seeing a hostile nearby, but I felt that. Teleportation. Alright. Don't know where that... Oh, hi. It'll be interesting when we actually get to talk to a Dremora face to face. Should be interesting to see how their faces. Here we go. I find it interesting they put that as a lock. The thing like, hey, pick this lock, but you have to get the key in order to get anywhere close to it. There we have sewn skin right there on that energy focusing spot. Interesting. And they're up above. Up this staircase, which, ooh, they've done a nice enhancing job on. Oh, look at those runes on the side. That. Ooh. That was cold. Blood pearl. Eh. Money, when I can get a chance to. right? Definitely a never quit. They've got everything lit up. And look at that sigil stone. What's with the bull? And kaboom. Just boom, boom, shaka, boom, boom. Nice, we closed an Oblivion gate. Love that little visual effect there. Yeah, it's morning too. Let's see, how are we doing on carrying capacity? Not terrible. Alright, let's go tell the captain the good news.
Clutch is finished. There's nothing.
It's not morning, it's nighttime. Evening, specifically.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let's go.
For Kvatch!
Now let's go see how well the destruction of the city looks. So I remember I looked at the original.
Come on! For Kvatch!
Wow. They definitely enhanced. It look really. Wow. Alright, we took the plaza. Good. Let's see what the next thing to do is.
We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Alright, let's see how it looks on the inside.
Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
And there goes Martin. Wow, they've really enhanced how he looks like Sean Bean.
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work.
Okay, Sean
Maybe
Bean's the
we
guy
do
who
have a fighting
voice
chance.
acted.
Oh, yes.
Martin Septum.
We're not done. Not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, What we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
Yeah. Look at those pews thrown all over the place. Let's go look how all these different stained glasses and look. Oh, nice. It's sleep rolls in case we need to level up. And there's a bit of lore reason why the Akatosh has the dragon head going one way and the human head going the other. Thank the Elysian Order for that one. Alright, now we got that look around done.
Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
Let's go. Good smack. Oh, look at that statue. That's pretty cool.
That's the best you can do!
Whoa, that was too close. Almost got that soldier there. I wonder if that's a visual. Oh, might be a visual glitch or something. Since something going on. Oh wait, no, that's the moon in the background. Wow. Moon shining through the clouds and the tree.
Devs, take a mental note of this. Needs to be fixed. Your
Yeah.
graphics can't do sketch against astrology.
Damn it!
Yeah.
This is no good.
Yeah.
The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Let's ask about Martin
He
first.
should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Good. Now, Castle Gate.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Understood. Yeah. Whoa, hello. More trouble on the other side of that. Alright, let's look at how the chapel got wrecked. Wonder why it's not raining in that one section right here.
We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Remember my original playthrough, one of them actually fell and I actually got to salvage the armor. The Imperial Legion armor. Not bad looking.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
I need the guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
He orders it. Well, need to get into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Let's go. Down you go.
Die! Die! Remember the Emperor!
Good smacks, boys. Good smacks. Alright. Back out into Kavach.
Die, damn you! Am I supposed to be impressed here? Am I supposed to be impressed? War for you! Die! For the Empire! Take that!
Good shot. Alright, gentlemen. Let's press forward. First time I played through this in the original Oblivion, I actually ran into the ceratopsian looking Daedra that with that little crest on the back of the head and interesting enough walking on its hind legs. Ooh, that was close, buddy. You almost struck me. Then again, I think I was playing on Adept on that first playthrough.
Imperial Legion! Die!
Go, can level up once I can get to a bed. Yeah. Alright. Let's go, friend.
You pathetic worm!
Daedra, go down. I see one over here. Better clip him up. There we go. Alright. Continuing forward.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
Alright. Opening the door. And making the secret way. I actually saw one person comment, "Why can't Lydia be in Oblivion?" I'm like, really?
That must have came from Reddit.
And then found its way to Facebook. Alright, here's our ladder. Nice rung system. Alright, we're inside, and now turn the wheel and open the door. Now let's see which way. Ah, this is the way we want to go. Hi, boys. Oof.
You're pathetic.
Engaging range is a whole lot easier in real life than it is in video games. Okay, let's see. See you there. Where'd your buddies go?
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing!
Alright. Let's enter in to the castle itself. And kind of looks like it's too early to go in yet. Okay, what did we miss?
Charge the courtyard!
Alright. Guess I'll go in and deal with trouble on the inside there, see if
Watch
that'll...
out! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay. Nice design for the castle keep, I must say. Uh-oh. Legion soldier just fell. Get a rating on where that compares to my own armor. Okay, 2, 2, 6, 1, 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and put on the iconic armor you see the main character wearing in the whole, yeah. Cutscene. Oh, or at least the cover. At least it goes and saves pretty well on clustering autosaves.
Which is why whenever I would play such Elder Scrolls games, that I would keep it simple, minimalist, rather.
Yeah. Okay, looking around for any more possible hostiles that could be holding up. Our advance. Because something's up. Something's definitely up, preventing us from being able to progress for some reason. Weird. Very weird. happy it's not far to have to go reload back, but still.
Charge the courtyard!
Let's go and do the opening of the gate autosave. See if that'll be our thing we gotta do.
Yeah!
Alright. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the Legion soldiers right there. He's got Legion. He's got an upgrade on all his stuff compared to what I've got. Let's find out. Now first, I'm doing the change of equipment. Steel longsword. That means I don't need the iron longsword. Flip over to the full Legion gear. Let's see. Dump off the old stuff. And yes, I'm going to go armor. Alright, let's see.
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing!
We are in the courtyard. My next thing to try out is, well, go in and deal with these things until I can make my way to the count. Be my next little guess of what to do. Otherwise, might have more of a difficulty than I would have anticipated. Definitely a good lighting with the fire everywhere.
Let's get this over with.
Keep on, keep on. Open up the count's quarters. There we go. Alright. Okay. Progressed with the quest. Good. I got his signet ring. Oh, nice. His bed's got the Kvatch emblem on it. That's cool. Alright. Let's make our way back to deliver the news. First, I want to get a little more exploring. Chainmail boot, helmet, leather greaves, fur. Definitely the barracks. And, oh,
Am I
hi.
supposed to be impressed? Will you fall down and bleed to death?
Wow. He's down. He's one legionnaire remains after all that. Then again, they're... these guys are a little more equipped than they were in friggin' Skyrim. I mean, plate armor instead of leather. Okay. Poor painting. Alright. Let's make our way. It's gonna be outdoors. Normally they're in here, but something's up. Alright.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
I'm sorry. You didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Here it is.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Alright. Yeah, I got that Kavachi and armor. Thing.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Look, not that heavy, but not bad looking. Not as big and bulky as the Legion armor. Plus, yeah. It is light armor.
What is it, citizen? The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen. What seems to be the problem? Farewell, citizen.
Alright. And, aw. That poor soldier fell. And looks like he's departing to go his own way. That is. Kavach is safe. Alright, let's work on making our way back down to the camp so we can find Martin Septim. But first, I think I need to find a bed to lie on. Just an hour. Ooh. Nice. Luck being right up there. Talk about it.
And this is where you have to level your traits accordingly.
Yep.
And memorize where they go.
Yep. And let's go. Low luck, I've forgotten which one does. Strength works with longswords, claymores, maces, battle axes, warhammers, bare hands. Intelligence,
The obvious stuff.
magic, willpower, your regeneration rate, and fatigue. Alright. Agility, of course. Let's see, speed, obvious, endurance, HP, personality, and luck. Affects all your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Alright. With my cool new armor. Let's make our way back to the...
You have my ear, citizen.
Yep. Let's make our way back to Martin Septum. Back down at the camp. Let's see. Saw this one thing. Where skills? Let's see. Blade and blunt are pretty even at 41. Nice. Heavy armor stands same. Destruction needs time to work. Restoration's decent. And all the others are minors. So, yeah, and of course, athletic, that has a strong chance of building up pretty quickly. Yeah. Look at that running stride there. Definitely a wider stretch of the arms than what you'd see in Skyrim. Then again, I never knew how the sprinting worked in OG Oblivion, or if that was a thing that was for Remastered only. I don't know. Okay. Alright. There's the camp. Good, good. And here we go.
Hello, my friend. I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Come with me. You're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help.
You're Martin, right? The priest?
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
There is a plan. We are part of it.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
You're Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
The Emperor knew you were in danger.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died? And he told you to find me?
Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Come with me to Wayne Priory.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Alright.
Vatch was rebuilt from ruins once before and shall do it again. I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Kvatch in a basement hiding.
Let's see. Let's make our way over to Wayne Priory. Let's go to the Odile farm and make our way up. A very Irish name, Odile. Again, isn't it the stereotype that people are like, you know, Irish have the O name? Alright, let's see. I need to do the reactivate that. Alright. Come on, friend. Of course, we're just walking up the hill. Still love how they've actually put that little bit of realism in. You going up a hill? The steeper the hill, the more you're more like walking. Uh-oh. Cults.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Wayne Priory.
Hold on. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who's attacking Wayne Priory?
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone.
He looks a whole lot
Looked
better
around the
than last
corner to
one.
see who it was.
Yeah.
They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
But guards! Someone is being attacked!
I could use a hand here.
I do not fear death. I do.
Drop down, punks. Let me get into the chapel. Miniature version of the ones in the cities. Rather well designed.
Hey,
Your timing is
cut down
excellent.
on the ale.
I'll take the one on the
Starting to
right.
see things I am.
The dawn is breaking.
Who are they?
Quickly.
I do not fear death.
Couldn't get a good line of sight for that attack.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Mabarel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Let's go. We need to save the amulet.
How do you do?
Let's see. And, well, door's wide open.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn!
I found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army.
Sorry, I had to
We should
use
leave
the
at
restroom.
once.
What did I miss?
We just got back and found the Amulet of Kings has been taken. Yep.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Raymond Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma. Our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be
You're
as
a
safe
hurry
there as
wizard.
anywhere. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Alright.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
What's this? 10 Commands, 9 Divines. Interesting book. Let's see. Standar says, be kind and be generous to the people of Tamriel. Protect the weak, heal the sick, give to the needy. RK says, honor the earth, its creatures, and the spirits living and dead. Guard and tend the bounties of the mortal world, and do not profane the spirits of the dead. Mara says, live soberly and peacefully, honor your parents, and preserve the peace and security of home and family. Zenithar says, work hard and you will be rewarded. Spend wisely and you will be comfortable. Never steal or you will be punished. Talos says, be strong for war, be bold against enemies and evil, and defend the people of Tamriel. Kennerith says, use nature's gifts wisely, respect her power, and fear her fury. Debella says, open your heart to the noble secrets of art and love. Treasure the gifts of friendship. Seek joy and inspiration in the mysteries of love. Janulios says, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Akatosh says, serve and obey your emperor. Study the covenants, worship the nine, do your duty, and heed the commands of the saints and the priests. 10. 9 say, above all else, be good to one another. Okay, that was a pretty cool little text there. Alright. Back out to the Great Forest. Alright. We gotta make our way north. But, luckily we'll have a little thing. A new, an old mechanic, and seeing how it'll operate in this format. Horseback riding.
After a small reminder, my son and Sleepy decided to do a Breton monk of all things.
In Oblivion?
He says yes.
OG or the remastered?
OG.
Nice. Alright.
I'll also have the Nexus mod for it. They can take a dick.
Here, let's see. Alright. So northeast, about 1,400 steps. Let's go look at the map and see. Up the Orange Road would be our quickest route. And along that path to Bruma, which I know you guys got to see in Rigmore Bruma a few weeks ago. But we'll get to go up to Cloud Ruler Temple. So that's going to be our path. Alright. Let's see. Oh, no first-person view for the horseback riding. That's different. So
I believe borrowed that influence from Cyberpunk 2077.
I remember the OG, you could actually have first-person while horseback riding. And here comes a wolf. I better deal with him quick.
No horseback combat. For shame.
I know. Alright. Bruma's going to be to the right. And oh. Joy. A bandit.
Long burn the dragon fires.
Good work, guys. Alright. There's an Imperial Legionnaire there. Nice. Okay, that was interesting. Try and go forward when facing your face, and you go backwards. Reminds me of a little bit of confusing mount control, well, vehicular controls and like things like Halo. Okay, let's make sure we're going on the right path. Yep. Get a nice look at the countryside of Cyrodiil along the Orange Road. And of course, another bandit. Why am I not surprised? Well, didn't even get a chance to start. Yeah. Keep hitting the trigger and I can't get it to actually try to swing. Yep. Oh, look at those gentle little deer. I wonder if one of them's named Bambi. Okay. This will be a way, I believe. Nope. This way. Yep. Yeah, riding around Cyrodiil can be a bit of good fun, and this is a good time when you actually get to have your follower on horseback. I never actually had followers apart from, you know, Martin and Joffrey, and any escort work. Most of the time I just played solo in my OG. Oh, hi, Wolf. My first chance I get when I get into the Imperial City, I need to go and buy me some more spells. I'm trying to sprint, and literally it's like, I'm having trouble because it's so steep.
Wouldn't be the first time that a Nord has pursued magical options, though he's looked upon with great shame.
It looks like I went off the road. Darn. Oh well. Gotta work my way back around. Well, sometimes it's a little tricky not to get lost. Okay. Let's see, where did I get lost on the road? Yeah, I think I see. It was that. Should have made that right turn there. Talk about I shouldn't have made that left turn at Albuquerque. Alright, now we just wait for them to catch up. And yes, that is the armor you see the OG main character wear in the trailers and the covers of Oblivion. The Imperial Legion armor. Which it does.
You could wear better.
I'll get there. This is just an upgrade of what I had before. Particularly the helmet. So, okay. That went off-road there. Alright, let's proceed. Along the road. Come on, guys. Yep, back on the proper road. On the road again. I can't
More
wait
like
to
a
be...
trail than a road. And this is supposed to be the heart of the Empire.
I know, right? Alright. Making our way through the orange road. And of course, it's not showing us how much stamina we have with the horse. The only time we got to see that was when it came to... Oh, what was it? ESO. Let's see. More wiggling all over the countryside. I can't remember since, well, it's been so long, whether or not the Blade's armor is better than the stuff I currently have. Oh, there's the Imperial City again. Alright, we're about under 900 feet. Well, 900 paces, at least if we did direct, but going up a mountain like that, it's gonna be fun enough going up the mountain the way we are. Let alone try and play the Skyrim mountain climber. I know you know what I'm talking about.
The rest need not be said. Even I have self-restraint.
Yeah. If you actually had a city, would you actually, and you got to build it your way, would you actually follow the schematics of the Imperial City?
I'll leave that to my sleepers. Not that I want to become like the Swarm. I prefer the best of the best.
Alright. Here's the bridge I remember that we have to cross. Yeah, and my comment, my response to your comment about a Nord using magic. He's a Crusader. Destruction and restoration are major perks.
And the most popular choices.
Well, going off the, plus I'm going to end up probably needing magic when I go up against ghosts. Ghosts! Oh, and look. An alien well, radiating with energy. I'll say we walked past that a little bit in the Rigmore of Cyrodiil. Okay, let's see. Trying to figure direction here. Nope, that's not it, so we gotta climb. Okay. At least it wasn't that much of a backtrack.
It's still rather odd that the entirety of Cyrodiil is no different than you wearing a particular set of sunglasses.
Okay.
I think this will be the path. Since they don't have the markers up. This is what I have to do. Yeah, well, we're getting towards Bruma at least. Getting off the main road. But managing to make our way up towards Bruma on a nice little pass. The Gerald Mountains. The mountain range that forms the border between the heart of Cyrodiil and Skyrim. Oh,
A name that's too popular for its own sake.
Yeah.
If you were to make a gigantic pile of rocks and call it home, that's exactly what Skyrim is.
Yeah. Apple Watch. Never been there in OG Oblivion, but I know is part of the ROC, as well as that Alien Ruin. You'll get to see eventually. I actually would love to get to see it a little bit before we make our trek up Cloud Ruler. Just because, well, I want to see how much of a comparison. Not bad. That's the OG one. Alright. And of course, there's a big honking tower there. For some reason, it kind of feels like it's not even complete all the way. I feel like something's flying around or something. That flapping noise is a little weird. Bruma itself. There's a particular stone of power that, yeah, might as well be a restrainer. Okay, there's the northern gate of Bruma. Yeah, that stone of power right there, that glowing green. Yeah, one time I used it, actually might as well have done some heavy handicapping on me. There's the lovely auroras of the far north. Just look at that view of Bruma. So delightful. Especially that starry sky. And the skies above. Cloud Ruler Temple.
Grandmaster, is this...
There we go.
Yes,
Pure
Highness.
Oblivion game.
This is
logic.
the Emperor's son,
Yep.
Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
That blade's armor definitely goes and makes you think more European mixed with Asian. Bit
Given
different.
the environs, one would conclude the Martin was some Game of Thrones character.
Well, the voice actor,
Blades,
it was
dark times are upon
Rob
us.
Stark.
The Emperor and his
Also,
sons
not
were
Rob
slain
Stark,
on our
Ned
watch.
Stark.
The Empire is in
Yeah,
chaos.
Sean Bean.
But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim. Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Some things
Joffrey.
never change.
All of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do. And I haven't the faintest idea.
We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings.
And knowing Bethesda's budget, they probably didn't hire John Bean to revoice his dialogue again.
And light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
You will be the Emperor.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. Don't worry about me, my friend.
Alright, let's talk to
good hands.
Joffrey.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
Yes, I will join the Blades.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
The Amulet of Kings.
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
How is Boris?
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Alright, let's go take a look how this place looks on the inside. Ooh.
Good evening, sir.
Pretty. And a whole bunch of katanas up on the railings. That is cool.
So I have a ladder.
Yeah. Alright, now let's see. Which way to the armory? I forget. Is it the west wing or the right wing? Sleeping hall there.
Welcome aboard, sir. It'll be an honor
Okay,
to
now they're
serve
borrowing
with
some Japanese influences. Curse you, Todd Howard.
Well, think about this. The Blades are... yeah.
Until the Todd Howard
Good
took
evening,
over,
sir.
Elder Scrolls is not exactly copy and paste.
True. Okay, I'd imagine that's going to be the Joffrey's room, and of course that other one's going to be Martin's room. Basic setup here. Now I got, well, yeah. Now let's see about where to. It's probably the other side I gotta go to find the armory.
Hail.
Here's where Martin starts his studies. In the library. And down below, the armory.
Sir.
Alright. A repair hammer. 2 repair hammer. Steel bows. Okay. get a comparison here. Okay. Legion Greaves 3. Helmet stands as a 2. Same with the Legion. Gauntlets are a 2. 6. Looks like it's mostly about the same level. Just an aesthetic at this point. And I'm not seeing means to drop stuff off, you know, deposit them in the chest. Unless I'm missing something here. Alright, so let's see, boots, Kiros, Greaves, bracers. Yes, I can tell I'm over encumbered.
Let's put your old armor inside there and prank whoever owns it.
I can't figure out how to put stuff into the chest. That's the difficulty I'm finding. Which is weird. Okay, let's see. The Daikatana versus the Claymore. No, Akaviri Katana stands at a 6. That's stronger than the Steel Longsword. And the Dremora Mace. Daikatana stands at a 7, and the Claymore's a 6. So definitely more useful. Shield stands same. Okay, now.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Wow. Thanks, Dick. Alright. Okay, so we'll just drop off unneeded weight. Hold on, what I can do to be able to make some money selling. Okay, let's see. Dremora bow, not worth it. Steel longsword can drop you, and then that makes me just light enough for now. Sell the stuff and make some good money. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I've heard supposed word that the Daikatana is slower now. And seems such. Yep. The Daikatana's been slowed down. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Okay. Work on building up the, I'll do a repair there, and it can actually make the stuff more valuable as they're in theory. Thought so anyway. Okay.
My lord.
You're working on setting things in motion to head down to the Imperial City. And I'll be setting things up on the next step of my course. Oh, it's nice to have a nice view of the city from up here. Strategic.
Oh!
Oof. Alright. First, I think I'll close the door. Alright. That'll just do the fast traveling option. To the stables. Yep. Here we are. All right. Always good to play this game. And with its remastered form, makes it a little more fun. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I look forward to seeing you guys when we start our stream week back up with, since it'll be Dwarf Week next week, we'll be starting it up with Deep Rock Galactic. Its usual time.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Exactly. To see what our schedules are each week, click the link to our Discord. It's on our platforms. You'll be able to see on the announcements page where we'll post the schedule for each week, so you can keep up to date on what's going on, and other announcements as things progress. And let's see, if you like what you saw, like, follow, consider becoming a patron or a Patreon or a subscriber to help give us some support. We always appreciate all the help we can get to make this channel better.
I shall return.
And yep. So yeah. Don't forget, ambulate cum domini. Walk with the Lord. Good
When
night.
I said asleep, it declares dormiamos.
Get yourself some sleep, and have a good night, everyone.